A new report is out that shows the impact of the foreclosure crisis in Michigan. Researchers at Grand Valley State University and the Michigan Foreclosure Task Force compiled data from 2005 to 2010. They found that a total of $63 billion of Michigan's housing value was lost between 2006 and 2010. And the number of vacant houses in the state rose by more than 211,000 between the 2000 and 2010 census. And from 2005 to 2010, more than 416,000 homes in Michigan faced a foreclosure auction filing. So, what does this all mean for the health of the housing industry in West Michigan? A lot of stats there. Paul Isley is an associate professor of economics at GVSU. A lot of figures there. We know we were hit hard. Right. What does this study show us right off the bat?
Well, it certainly shows the magnitude of the problem. When you start seeing that close to 1 in every 10 houses faced a foreclosure filing, it tells you that it was a very large problem and affected a lot of people. Right.
A lot of people would like to certainly bounce back from this. Any signs, a glimmer of hope there? Do we see, have we bottomed out on this whole foreclosure crisis yet, in your opinion?
Yeah, we're getting very close in some areas of the state. We have drops in new auction filings, and we're seeing in some places drops in total houses in foreclosures, and that's all good news.
Let's talk about areas, I guess, throughout West Michigan. Some areas differ in how bad things really are.
Right. Certainly as we look across Kent County, we have areas that are almost back to normal along the east side of Grand Rapids going out towards Ada. And then we have areas in right downtown Grand Rapids that are still seeing new foreclosures at a pretty good clip.
So in the areas that you are seeing the growth, are you talking about the price of homes or the fact that people are not filing for foreclosure, or what do we mean by normal?
Well, we're actually seeing both of those things. In many of the zip codes along that east side of Grand Rapids, we're actually starting to see a slow increase in prices year over year.
Okay. What about as far as people that want to be able to sell their home, not lose a ton of money, and maybe be able to take advantage of some of these mortgage rates that are out there? Are we going to see a little movement there now, and maybe people can actually do this?
Well, it all depends on where they are in their loans. I mean, we have a lot of, many counties in Michigan still have 50% of their homeowners underwater. And if you're underwater, your ability to move is really low.
Right. I guess with these results, can we say in general that it looks like we're starting to get out of this situation?
Certainly. We certainly saw a peak in the new houses entering foreclosure a year ago. So that's the good news.
That is the good news we can take away from all that. Okay, Paul Isley, thanks so much for joining us from GVSU. Right.